Hello everyone and welcome to this Scum series with me, Liamski. Hope you're doing awesome. Yeah, I'm doing a single player series. I just thought, thanks to the likes of Chief Plays and a load of other Scum players, I'm like, I want to get involved in this shit. I really enjoy this game a lot, and I really enjoy watching other guys playing this, so I thought I'm going to get involved and do this myself as well. Why not? Why the heck not? Although it's a single player series, I have done some all sorts of different things with with the server. Excuse my correcting of my voice, by the way. I am filming this while I'm in the middle of recovering from a virus, which sucks. Probably bad timing on my account, but just bear with when that happens. If it gets real bad, I'll just mute where necessary. But we're just gonna go start with the easy rope side of things. Get ourselves a stone knife there just by collecting a couple of rocks and go into the inventory. Getting some sticks together to create a rope, and I'm going to make myself an axe, which I prefer for melee. I find it's much easier on a personal level. I prefer the axe because it's much faster, especially if your melee is set to I should really do this. There we go. Especially if your melee is set to medium when you first set up the character. I think using the axe is far more superior, especially when you get ran at by a couple of zombos or puppets, whatever you want to call them. It just makes more sense to me. But each to their own. However you do it, it's up to you. Okay, I only need some more rocks to make this axe head, which is perfect. There we go. One little thing I only just learnt the other day as well, and I'm not by no means a professional at this game, by the way. I have over 500 hours on the game, right? But I am still learning things. Trust me, I am not the greatest. And I'm very much a PvE kind of guy. I don't mind the PvP aspect at all. Seriously, don't mind that. However, I only just learnt about this tab. Like, the currently craftable. I'm such a fool. Because it'll show you everything you can currently craft with the stuff in your vicinity or the items that you're carrying. And I think that is an awesome addition to the game to allow to show you exactly what you can craft, rather than this thing, which could be quite daunting to new players especially. Just click on this thing right away and it will show you what we can craft right now, even after cutting those that bush. So just bear with me. I'm going to put together a bag, an improvised bag, and a bow with some arrows. And I will be back with you guys shortly. Okay, so I sped up the video just to show you guys. I'm not using the map at all, by the way. I'm going to try and do this without checking the map. I'm going to put in some screenshots now from the parachuting just so that I could see where I was. And yay, I'm on a bloody island. So that's going to be fun. You can see water over there. You can see just about through the cracks of the trees, there's water there as well. So this is going to be interesting. Unless I find a boat on this island, we're going to have to freaking swim. So it's already tough, but at the same time, maybe we can make a sup or a raft of some description, since that's back into play now. That is the potential that we have. I've never built one of those, so that's going to be interesting and fun in itself. We've also got to be careful with puppets as well, which is why I made 2 stacks of arrows. If I find anything more interesting in between that, then obviously I'll switch it if necessary. If I find a better bag, that would be even better. And some more clothes, because it's, as you noticed, I've got no underwear on now, and the undershirt's gone also, so we'll see where we go from there. We'll come into this place first, a nice little lighthouse, and see what we find. Of course, there's a wheelbarrow, something I definitely don't need over here, but hey, It's fine. We'll see what we find in these buildings. There's no puppet activity currently, which is interesting. But I'm not going to hold my positives out for too long, even if that's even a phrase you can use in this situation. Everything in terms of water replenishment and stuff like that is on default, hence 0% full. Let's see if we can get some olives. Okay, I'm at least gonna eat as I go along with stuff like this because that's just something that I do. If I come across any bushes with food and stuff and I don't have any food on me, I will eat as I go along, even if I don't need to, which in most cases I normally do. Holy crap, a grindstone instantly. That's just redonkulous. And a mask, well, we'll put that on because, you know, makes us look a bit scary. Ugh. But anyway, we'll crack on looking through this building and see what we find. Anything interesting at all. Soap, we don't need that quite yet. I mean, the game's already telling me that I stink, but alright, I get it. We're not going to take any of this stuff right now. I'm just purely looking for food, drink, not beer. The timing of that. And clothing. Primarily right now in this place. High top shoes. I'll swap those with the trainers for sure. High top shoes are pretty cool. Oh, and gloves, right? That was gloves in there. Cool. Sweet. Let's check the roof up here. Fame points and everything like that, and multipliers and all that stuff is also at default. Can I climb up here? I forget. No, I can't. Damn it. That's fine. We'll climb back down here. Hopefully this don't hurt. Nope. Cool. Right. I will rush through in some stages as well. If I know I'm safe, I'll just rush through. If you don't know as well, guys, just search. Make sure you search the beds, search mattresses, get cash. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? It's a win-win kind of thing. Yeah, should be good. Right, what are we going to find? Ah, Sporrum bag. Result. Okay. Not too shabby. Excuse me for clearing my throat. But this is all good. So far, so good. We found a couple of things of interest. The grinding stone and the Sporrum bag. Nice little finds. Let's see if we can find anything else interesting in this place. Sleeveless shirt, can that? Yeah, okay. That's on top of everything else. Quality. I don't think there's anything up here normally. I'll have a look anyway. I think that's just a balcony view. And then this just goes to the tippity top of the lighthouse. Actually, this would be a good idea to have a look just to show you guys exactly. I know you saw the screenshots, but we'll have another little goody good old ganders around. There we go. So as you can see, we are on a freaking island. We're on one of the biggest islands though. Well, I say biggest, like bigger islands, because there's even a bloomin' road on here. I know there's some sort of little dock this way, so after we're done here, we are going to take a walk, possibly along the coastline as well, because there's no point in trying to find a road or any, I mean a road? Well, yeah, a road vehicle as such. There's no point in doing that. So we're just going to go down and down and down the stairs. I'm not going to go round and round because I don't know if any of you guys are like this. I would get dizzy just going, meh, meh, you know, all the time. So I just literally just strafe left and right all the way around and all that down. WASD style kind of thing. Anyway, that building's done. Couple of useful things. Lovely jubbly. Oh, shoot. That is my bad. Oh, okay. This is not a good start. I say not a good start. Maybe we're okay. Oh, shoot. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, no. And they hurt. And they hurt. It's not good. Oh, God. Oh, my life. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Maybe it's a good thing. I forgot to add. These guys hurt. I've put it up to probably 6.0 or something like that. So, me sprinting around like an idiot, I got too confident. But put it this way. Hopefully we're not on the island anymore. Let's go check it out. And we are going to be... Whoa, we're blowing. We are being blown. This wind is strong. At least we're not on the island. We were right over there. Okay, so we are on the south side still. I swear, this game either spawns me down this end or right up in the mountains half the time. So at least I know where we are. I would like to go that way. So actually, we'll check out the salt place first. That's what we'll do. Ooh, that wind is lovely as well, blowing us this way. So as before, guys, I'm going to set myself up and I'll come straight back to you. Okay, now that's finally done. Gosh, and now that we know what sort of hell we're in for, if we have a bunch of puppets running at us, let's kind of take this a little bit easier now. So I know this is like a salt place coming up, so there might not be much there, but it's always worth having a go. You know, having a look in case we get some clothing. I'm so annoyed because it's finding that sporum bag and grinding stone. For me, really decent finds. Grinding stone is perfect for keeping your tools sharp. And obviously a sporum bag's a nice extra bit of inventory space, you know. So it's a little bit annoying, but you know, I got scummed. What can I say? You know, I don't even know if that's a phrase you can use, but take it whatever way you like. But yeah, this is the salt place. We'll take it easy. I'm not gonna sprint too much, just because the spawning can be a bit of a so-and-so. Like, we got completely mauled on that island, and I do not want that happening again. That was a lot of puppets in one spot, and they all really hurt. As I said, I think it's set to 6.0. I can't remember on the damage factor. And in terms of how frequently they spawn and stuff, I'm not too sure. I can't remember what I've set it to, but I know it's not at default. And the amount multiplier as well is not a default either, as you could probably tell by the amount that was swarming at me. So we'll just see how we get on here, and let's just hope we don't get completely mauled again. If we do, we do. It's just part and parcel of the game, and let's just see. It's been a while, by the way, since I've done a single player like this, because I've been currently working on and playing on the server that Chief is also on. By the way, check out his stuff as well, because he's currently doing a survival series on a PvE/PvP server called PvEville, and it's really exciting stuff right now. He's come across some other players and whatnot, so it's good fun. So please be sure to check that out, and the info's in the description below. Thank you. Right. This is all going to be salt in here, so I don't think it's worth me even bothering to have a look. Is it worth me going? Yeah, this is going to be a good idea. Although if they work out a way to get up here, then I'm kind of screwed. But let's just take it easy. Let's see if we can hear anything at any point, because those guys just come out of nowhere, seriously. I thought that was one right there then, just a bloody aloe vera. I swear they just spawned out of nowhere, honestly, and they just all directions. It just does that to you sometimes, this game. It can absolutely screw you over. So let's just take it easy. I'm not going to bother going in there. Now I know that there's a trader that way. I know that for a fact. I don't know if I want to bother going there. I'm not going to have anything worth selling or anything for the traders. Unless, of course, we find stuff around these buildings. But this one's going to be the same as this one here, in that it's going to be all salt stuff. So let's just keep that in mind. So you never know, we might find some interesting stuff in here that we could sell, but I doubt it. So I'm likely to possibly head back and around that way on that side of the ridge, because I know there's a town that way. Although there is a town this way too, but oh, it's a tricky one. Okay, I'll figure it out once I've done. If I manage to survive through this little bit, then we'll go from there. But I know there is actually a big town. There's definitely a big town that way. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's just see what we can find through here, if anything interesting to help us, you know, survive and get through at least a day without dying. I'm going to have these while we're here, since no one's nearby. Well, I haven't heard anyone nearby. But grapes are lovely. Hurry up. I don't like how slow I eat these grapes. I mean, you know, standard. I'd eat those grapes slowly as well in real life, but I'm just paranoid about just puppets spawning out of nowhere. And I still not... I was about to say it and I'm still not hearing any. And there's one in here. Oh. I'm so paranoid because of... because of how quickly I got completely screwed over in the game a moment ago. I'm just going to check. That would be more helpful if I turn the volume up, huh? Holy smokes, no wonder I got mauled on. Okay. Let's just check this thing here. Nails, mat. Oh, short trousers. Yeah, we'll take those. We're gonna allow taking that stuff. We don't really need those. Not gonna bother with nails right now. That's the least of my requirements in the meantime. I think grapes cover both food and water. Yeah, I think so, by the looks of it. But, you know, yeah, I'm very much a casual gamer, even though I've got that amount of hours I mentioned earlier. I'm very much the casual side of things, so I don't look too deep into things, I just work it out as I go along. So any hints and tips, feel free to throw them at me. Not physically at me, but... oh, look, another mask. This time we're going Renaissance style-y. We're going to wear the hat as well. I bet we look proper suave now. Anything interesting in this? I am intrigued to the fact that we've just come across that one puppet, but I don't want to... I'm probably tempted fate in all honesty, so I'll just shut up about that. Considering the amount that just appeared out of nowhere in the other... oh, that's good. Nice bit of drinkies. Nice bit of drinkies there. So at least we're not going to die of thirst anytime soon. That's a good thing. Motorcycle mask, meh. We'll take the earplugs at least. I don't know if the motorcycle mask is worth taking, considering we've got our Renaissance mask. Lovely. I say Renaissance mask because I think there's one in there. Because I swear that's what the doctors on the streets... I'm going by Assassin's Creed theory here. On the likes of Assassin's Creed 2 and that, when you go to the doctors, they're wearing those masks. So, you know, whatever. These grapes are literally working a treat for our hunger and our thirst, which is perfect. I'll just eat them all. Eat them all. Gobble them up. And that'll keep us highly nutritioned. Lovely. Right. Let's move on towards where I think I heard footsteps. I thought this... yeah, there we go. Look, you can see his arm right now. I thought this was one of those salt buildings like over there, so this is obviously an office block attachment. Office block. Well, you know what I mean. Office. Perfect. Highly recommend taking your time playing this game, especially if you have the puppets at a ridiculous... Oh, look, a meat snack. A ridiculously high setting, let's say. Because if you do what I did previously a moment ago, you will just get slaughtered. Oh, a lock. I mean, we don't really need that. It's interesting to have. I think we'll just take these just to be safe, you know. If there's a locker here, imagine we find some. Hang on, is there water in here? There is actually water in here. That's pretty epic. That's cool, that's good to know. Whether I remember it or not is another thing. I'm not likely to be coming back to this place anytime soon, so... Ooh, Bunny Stars cereal. Gotta have a bit of cereal, you know what I mean? Can't go wrong with cereal. Is that cereal in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me? Well, I'll let you figure it out for yourself. Anyway, we'll crack on, going through all these rooms, seeing what we can find. It would be nice to find some more clothing. Oh, look, we got some high-top shoes again. We'll take them. Get rid of the trainers, because they're the basic of the basic. Another iron lock. Holy smokes. If you could find this stuff in a multiplayer server, that would be delightful. You know what I mean? But anyway, we move on. Okay, bathroom. Anything in this box? Soap. Again, it's telling me I need a wash. Rudeness. Unbelievable. We'll jump out this window. Hopefully not run into any issues. Okay, that is part and parcel of that. I doubt there's going to be anything in this bit. Just got to be careful that I don't set him off to scream so loud that he gets his buddies. I think he's stuck. He's not opening a door or anything, which is interesting because they can. So let's just see if he comes out or not. It might be an idea just to leave him. You know what I was about to do then? I was literally just about to hit the map button. Oh my god, don't do that. Do not do that. Honestly, I want to try and do this without hitting the map button. I am tempted to go up there as well, because there's a tendency to have vehicles spawn at the foot of those wind turbines. But of course, as we know, when you find a vehicle, there's hardly any fuel in them. So, I'm going to move around and go around that part of the island, because I know there's a big town that way. So we're going to make that our way out of this place. Oh, look at us. Looking suave with our pointy-nosed mask. We're going to head out of this place and head towards that town. We're going to cut through here, so just so that it might avoid any... Whoa! There's a drop right there. Oh my god, we're going that way as well. And you know what spawns with drops, don't you? Loads of puppets. I mean, we could open 3 of those as well. Imagine if the first one we opened had a hiking bag. That is something that can be on offer in some of these drops. You can get a hiking bag with all sorts of clothing. Imagine that. Oh, is it worth the risk considering the amount of puppets that spawn with it? We are going this way anyway. We could check it out just to see how bad it is in terms of spawnage. And go from there. We might not even make it in time anyway because... Oh, look, a hat. Because, I think it's only... I've set it to 10 minutes. For how long once it lands. 10 minutes. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to get around to that point, because we've got to go down and round and then across a bridge. It'll probably take less than 10 minutes. We're out of this area now, which makes me think we're safe to run. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys if anything happens in between here and getting towards there. So yeah, back in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, we're coming up to it. I feel like I should keep the speed up process, you know, seeing me run rather than fade off and on back to me on, so that you can see that I'm never using the map. What do you guys think, you know? So that gives you like a full disclosure that I'm not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh god. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Considering I was mauled by just 3, I don't know if this is a risk worth taking. Even though there could be a hiking bag in there, I don't know how much time I have left. I have 15 arrows, and I need to make sure I hit every single one in the noggin. That's the head. You know, if people don't know slang. And if one sees me and he might attract the others, I'm screwed. So I don't know if it's worth the risk here right now, so early on. Especially with the time scale that it took me to get round here. I don't know how long it took me. So by the time I opened that door, I could literally have 10 seconds to go. So, you know what? For the sake of not going through the whole starting again process, we're going to allow, which means avoid it. If you hear me say allow a lot in that sense, it just means I'm leaving that. Because again, it's like a form of slang. There's the town I was talking about. I knew about it. I knew that was the case. So imagine we find a boat there, or a vehicle for that matter, that's actually functioning. Can you imagine that? That'd be crazy. That'd be luck. That would be just my, you know, a form of just my luck. Because if I find any functional vehicle of any description here, because they're not, it's by no stretch of imagination maxed out at all. In fact, the majority of them are less than half for the amount and for the amount functional. So we'll see. We're going to get round to this town, see what we can find. See if we find anything along this coast while we're at it as well. Because you never know. Sometimes you might see a sup or a sup being stand-up paddleboard or a boat. You never know. We could even be mauled by a bloody wolf or something. Who knows? I doubt there'll be a wolf around here, but you never know. Even a wild boar will come after us, which is annoying when that happens. It has happened to me before, and it scared the living daylights out of me, let me tell you. But yeah, we'll crack on. The reason why I'm not going along the road is it's just pointless. I was literally about to hit the map again to show you where it was, but there is a road that runs up there somewhere, from what I recall. Yeah, so yeah, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I'm closer to the town. Okay, coming inbound to the town now. I'm probably going to stop sprinting like a crazy person right now. I'm going to start on the coastline before going further in, because the further in you go, the more likely you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of puppets, which is never a good thing if they all spot you. So, my thing to do is to always try and find a garage with a fence that you can jump on top of and then get on top of the garage, so that it prevents you from getting, you know, hit by them. But I discovered the other day that they actually try and figure out to get on the fence to jump up, which is absolutely horrifying. But anyway, let's start in here. Let's see what we can find. If anything, that is. There's a kitchen. It's a knife. That's not a knife. Nothing amaze balls in here. Okay, let's crack on. Is there an upstairs here? I'm almost certain there is. Yeah, but is it accessible? We'll just move on. It's fine. Anything around here? Oh, what about in there? Sometimes you can find things in these. That can be quite interesting. Oh, any cash? Nah. The buggers took it with them. What about in here? Anything interesting? There I was saying, oh, sometimes you can find interesting stuff in these, and, nope. Oh well, we'll crack on. I'm gonna go along the dock, just to see if there's any boats. Imagine we find a boat along here. Oh my life, that would be quality. Let's have a ganders. Let's have a goosey ganders. I don't think there'll be anything this side, so we'll just crack on this way. Thankfully, no issues yet with the locals. Let's call them that, shall we? The locals. Woo, it's pretty rough on the waters right now. Would you believe it? Would you believe it, guys? Would you believe it? I don't believe it. This is going to be interesting to jump to, though. Is that an active boat? Because the water's going... Oh, man. Do we take a risk jump to this? Because, yeah. This is scary. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, oh my god. Oh, oh. This makes up for the island issue. Oh my goodness. Oh my lordy lordy. Right, it might be loud, so I'm going to be quiet briefly. You really couldn't make it up. How about that for a find, people? So we got somewhere to stash stuff and find a trader, which we know there's a trader. I know there's a trader nearby. In fact, there's the salt place. The trader is just over there, I think. I think that's part of a building to it. Oh my god. See, it's always worth it. And this isn't... The spawning's not maxed out, people. As I said, everything's less than half likely. And even more so unlikely to be functioning. So the fact that we found that so early on is such a key moment, especially with being close to death all the time. We really can't afford to be stupid here now. We really can't afford that. We definitely have to be very much on our toes, especially when we're in a town like this. Did I pick that up? I did. I should put all that food in the boat to allow me some more space. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to carry much. But oh my god, can you hear the excitement in my voice? Jeez Louise. That is just so unlikely to happen. I'm going to get rid of this starter card because it's in the way. No one uses that. We're going to put all this in here. That is really really rough waters. We're going to put all that in here. I'm going to keep hold of the water bottle and the meaty snack in case we get hungry and in case we get a bit peckish and thirsty. Let's check the back end of this building. Ooh, there could be something nice in here. Oh, there's a slouch hat. Do like a slouch hat. 4-5. We'll take it in case we come across something tasty. There's another lock. We don't really need... actually, is it worth... Can you sell those? See what I mean by I don't always take into consideration what I learn or know in this game, even if I've got the amount of hours I do. But I'll take it anyway just to see. You probably don't get much, but hey, it's something, right? It's better than nothing. So we'll take it anyway. And if ever, what I've said before, I'll say it again. If I find something better to replace that with, then by all means I will take that. But oh my life, seriously, I can't believe I found that boat. Always make sure to check the docks. Always make sure. Seriously, I'm just going to put that lock in the boat right now. I do need to prioritize getting some clothing though. We might as well just use the lock on the boat. Not that we need to, because it's a single player game, but hey ho. You can never be too careful. These puppets might get a little bit curious and want to take your boat for a ride. I'm joking. That can't happen. Imagine if that did happen though. That's insane. Imagine the NPC things that they're working on. Oh my god, I'm excited for that as well, to see what the devs bring out for that, for sure. Imagine if there was another boat here. I doubt there's another boat here, by the way. I'm not going to look along the shore anymore, considering we've got a boat. I know where it is. It's at the gas station, so I don't need to think about it. Let's just start looking around for things that we can possibly take with us. Preferably clothing. And anytime this happens, I'm going to a spot like this to see if he comes out to me. There we go, see? He might have killed himself. He might run across there unless he's not stupid. He is stupid. Okay. That was very stupid of you, sir. Anyway. We'll go up these stairs and around the other side of the buildings. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Jeez Louise. Oh, shit. He scared the bejesus out of me. I'm so scared of getting hit by these guys because of how much damage they cause. Jesus. Do you have any cash on you? Not that it matters. I didn't check the other guy, but... Okay. I can see how tricky this is going to be to do with the way I've set this up. So if you guys think I should cut it down a little bit with the numbers, let me know. Because it could slow the process of the episodes down quite a bit. But if you find it interesting to see how we cope, then as well, let me know that. But yeah, this is kind of interesting, kind of fun. I don't even know how far along we've gone on the episode time, so it could be a long one. If it is, I apologize. I'll try and adjust that where possible for future ones. Also, let me know what you think of this, if this is worth doing, and especially without the map and the current settings, which are, in my eyes, quite terrifying currently. But yeah, we'll go from there. You know what, actually, before we go ahead, we're gonna go back to this point. I'm gonna say we're gonna stop here. You can catch this on weekdays with these guys on Tech One News. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Have a good one, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel the need to, and check out Chief Plays. Sorry, my dude. With his one on PvE/PvP server, because he is doing some really awesome stuff on his YouTube, guys. But anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.